Mr. Reynolds, we definitely appreciate you being here and being a part of this Bandit jump. I know it's been a part of your life for 40 years. You're a great human being, a great humanitarian. You've always stepped up for veterans, which I appreciate. I'm a 10-year Navy veteran myself, and we definitely appreciate you coming and hanging out with us for this event and seeing some stuff that you probably hadn't seen for a long time, but you used to be a part of.
I'm very excited for Oliver because he's my buddy, and I'm happy to be here to see him do everything that's possible.
Well, I think they've got a couple of more safety things in the vehicles these days than maybe they had back in your days. I think back in your days you had a lap belt and maybe a cowboy hat if you were lucky.
Lap belt and a prayer.
And a prayer. Well, it's unbelievable. We know that you're out here to have a great time. I know Mr. Keller's probably got a couple of things that he'd like to say.
I can emphasize again how excited we are to have you here to perform the stunts that you guys pulled off on a movie. We're trying to pull this off live here, and it's going to be one of a kind. So to reenact the same exact jump that you guys did with the same exact car is, to me, a stuntman that's been doing this for 25 years and never got an opportunity to do something that big with a crowd that big, with a star that big.
And we know that you've had an opportunity on your way to help a lot of young people that were coming up in the film business with your Burt Reynolds Film Institute down in Florida. Can you tell us what it means to have these kids that have followed you for so long in your illustrious career actually be able to come down and be a part of your institute?
Well, it's great, and I'm hoping they'll give me a job.
What do you have coming up in the future that we can look forward to?
I've got a picture coming out soon that I hope I've got good hopes for. It's the nicest film I've ever done because it's a sweet family film. No, there's no gators in it. That's on the other side of the state.
There's always got to be that one Bandit fan that comes to a Bandit show and hollers, "Gator!" or something. Maybe he thought he was at the wrong place.
No, that's all right. They got a good school.
They got a good school.
I love you too, dog.
I really think that was a guy with a sensitive voice is the one who hollered.
It doesn't matter.
As Larry knows.
So is there any, we know that you love filming here in Atlanta, in Georgia in general. Is there anything that you'd like to say to these Georgia fans about what it did for your career?
I've done 7 films in Georgia, and I can't tell you how nice it is to be back. I love this state, and I love the people in it.
Well, Atlanta loves Burt Reynolds, don't they? I was talking to Oliver earlier, and he had pointed out that his Bandit jump car has a second seat in it. Is it anything that's remotely interesting?
Yeah, if you'll let me in there. He won't, though. He'll kick me out.
Well, he's going to say something like, "We don't have enough room for the cane," or something like that. Well, I don't know what else to say. What do you think, Oliver?
Well, I would like to say thank you to everyone that's believed in this project, and I want to say a very special thank you to my mom that traveled all the way from Switzerland here to Georgia to see the stunt we're doing today. And I got to tell you, without her, I wouldn't be here right now. So thank you, Mom. I love you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, how about a big round of applause for the Bandit, Mr. Bo Darville, Burt Reynolds. Karen from the Veterans Film and Television would like to come up and present you a challenge coin. So the Veterans Film Institute is, they work really hard to get veterans placed into the film and television industry. And if you're a veteran and you're interested in it, go check them out at vftla.org. Sign up, they'll help you get placed. They will also help you get schooling classes, any of that sort of stuff that you might need. But please go check them out at vftla.org.
Hi everyone, did you just see what happened for me? Right, thank you. Did everyone just see what happened here? This is a challenge coin. We give these to everyone in its own unit. It means that you're one of us. We also give them to civilians that are very special. And if you have to keep this coin on you at all times. And if you show up at a bar and you don't have your coin on you, and I ask you where your coin is, you have to buy the other person a drink. So that's why we actually love this tradition. But it represents something very special. So we just gave one to Burt Reynolds for inspiring all of us military veterans and for such an enjoyable career. And we can't wait for the next film. Thank you, Burt. And this one from Veterans in Film and Television goes to Oliver, who's doing this amazing stunt. And because of who he is, he brought all these people together, including our good friend that sits on our board, Director and Second Unit Director Mike Smith. And our veterans in our group want to thank you. If you are a veteran, please raise your hand. Thank you. And you see two people down in uniform here too. Oliver, this point is for you on behalf of VFTLA.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And just so you know, we can take a few of those inside your car. They'll be taking the lead.
I saw that. You added some more weight to it.
And Mike, this is for Mike, who's always supporting veterans behind the scenes. He does so much for us. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, guys. I'm a member of Stunts Unlimited and a proud fan of Burt Reynolds and all the wonderful films that you've ever done. And when Oliver was telling me he was going to do this, and we were looking for a sponsor for the cause, I short story, but I got hurt 3 years ago. I shattered my spine. I was paralyzed, and part of my recovery, because I was having a hard time going through it, I felt like if I could give back, give my time to someone, it would make me feel I wouldn't think about myself, and I wanted to engage in a group, and I picked the vets. And so for 3 years, I've been supporting them. And when Oliver presented this opportunity to kind of bridge the world between action and the vets, I was like, hey, Oliver, we got to do this, and he made it happen. This man has worked harder than anybody, and I want you guys to really get out there and donate and help the vets, because this is a great thing, it's a great cause, and thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you all.
Coin is for Tex, who's Navy. I'm Army, so it's a different kind of handshake. But we love you, brother. Thank you for always hosting and doing so much for veterans.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Karen.